Welcome back to night 2 of the Straight Shooting Podcast. I'm Tommy. This is, of course, Tim. And this is Ron. We're coming live from the depths of hell. Oh, I'm just kidding. We're at the Spring Hill Suites, Marriott in Novi. We've got our delicious Culvers. The boys got burgers. I got a turtle sundae. Fellas, let's get right into it. Everybody take a bite and let's give a review. One bite, everybody knows the rules.
Butter burgers.
Well, Culver's is a Midwest chain, and as we know, they make custard, not ice cream. And I gotta say, there's a lot going on in this turtle sundae. It's very good. Tim, how was your burger?
How was your burger?
Yeah.
Not bad, not bad. Never had a butter burger, so it's pretty good.
Okay.
I mean, this is the appetizer or the dessert to the steak, but you know, we'll take it.
That's right. I should mention, previous to this meal that we're all eating, about an hour ago, we all ate about, what would you say, 2 pounds of steak each?
Oh yeah, at
Tim
least.
grilled for us. Here's the thing. This is the theme of tonight's episode. When you're going and traveling for work, you got to enjoy the sweet moments, all right? Now, I got a sundae. That's a sweet moment. But one thing we figured out, we worked together, we realized there was a grill at this hotel, and we decided that we were going to grill out tonight. Tim took the reins. He bought a cast iron skillet. We grilled out steaks. Ron made potatoes. I stood and watched and rooted people on with a lot of cheer and goodwill. And we had a damn fine dinner.
I agree. Yeah.
And you know what? When you're on these trips, you gotta be willing to evolve. You know, gone are the days of the, 5-figure expense accounts, and we're all running around wild, just chasing fun into the wee hours of the morning. These guys are getting up and going to the gym at 4 a.m. for crying out loud. Me, I'm sleeping. I like to get sleep. I'm like a polar bear. But we made a home-cooked meal at a hotel tonight that I think was probably better than any meal I've had in a business trip in the last decade or so.
I gotta say, I've traveled a lot. I know Ron has traveled a lot. I have never grilled a steak at a hotel.
No.
On the road. That was probably one of the coolest experiences ever. But that's what you get when you're on the road. When you're on the go, you make it happen. And they were nice steaks, though.
That's right. Also, at any point, this flame could get so close to me that my crotch catches on fire, which will be added to. That's our Patreon. All right? You can subscribe to our Patreon to catch all my crotch fire videos.
It's a risk we're willing to take.
That's right. Ron said flame on. Ron went Human Torch. He said we can't do it without the flame. So 3.5 hours later, we got the guy to turn the flame on, and here we are. I'm going to have another bite of my Culver's. Boys, what are your thoughts about the show so far?
Show's a little slow, but that's okay. We got some really good leads today. 3 solid ones. 3 solids better than 6 sucky ones, so that's okay. And tomorrow's another day.
That's right. The one nice thing about a show is as long as it's not the last day, there's always tomorrow for dreams to come true. Now, this is my first ceramics-centric show. So it is a little more laser-focused. Do you guys find that you have to tailor your sales work around that, because there's such specific focus on this show? No optics, pun intended?
Oh, for sure. I mean, it's definitely a different dimension. Every other show we go to, optics are involved.
Right.
I mean, optics are still slightly involved.
Sure.
But yeah, you're right. You're talking hard ceramics. You're talking metals. A lot of people have metals at this show. So it's a whole different show.
Yeah.
It's definitely a niche.
Sure.
For sure.
Does that make your job easier or harder?
Oh, harder.
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 Definitely.
Absolutely harder.
And you wouldn't know it. These guys don't even break a sweat. I'm dazzled by them every day, I got to say.
It might go on fire. We might light up on this one.
That's right.
For
Listen,
Ron, we'll do anything.
For Ron, I'm willing to turn into the Human Torch. So, this isn't a promotion for Fantastic Four, but I will say I do feel fantastic after 4 of these ice cream sundaes. Ron, give us some words of wisdom before we get out of here.
Well, tomorrow's another day. There's more challenges, but we're going to accomplish it.
Right.
No matter what happens, we got some tough clients coming in tomorrow.
All
We
right.
know that already. So we're looking forward to it.
We're looking forward to it. I like that. Basically, his words of wisdom, we're just adding 2 sentences to the last thing he said. Ron, always a treasure trove of knowledge. That's why we call him Good Golly Gee Whiz, Gee Willikers, Obi-Ron Kenobi. Folks, good golly, Miss Molly. For Ron and Tim, I'm Tommy. We'll be back tomorrow with our final show of the show, our final podcast of the show, I should say. We might do it live from the show tomorrow. We're flirting with that. We're flirting with our first ever live from the show. Until then, I am the fire starter, wicked fire starter. For Tim, take a bite of the burger, sip of the ice cream. Good night, everybody.